Tim Laird with Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time we're at Sullivan University in Lexington, Kentucky. And to share the secrets, I have chef instructor Melissa Armstrong. Now, Melissa specializes in one of my favorite things, dessert. I'll bet you have a lot of recipes, but what are you gonna make for us?
I'm gonna make a ginger cake. Ginger with a pumpkin cream.
Show us how this works.
Okay. First off, we're gonna cream our butter and our sugars together. We've got our dark brown sugar.
This is a nice dark brown sugar too.
Oh yeah, it's sticky.
And what I love about that too, all the molasses flavors in there.
And then we're gonna add more molasses.
And add more molasses on top of it. That's great. Oh, I can already tell how lush and delicious this is gonna be. Now what's this?
This is corn syrup.
Okay.
Which is just a liquid sugar, so high in sugar.
It's okay. It's okay. It's dessert.
That's right. It's supposed to be,
That's right.
And then we've got some fresh ginger.
And I'll tell you, already I can smell the ginger that's coming out of here. I mean, it really is pronounced.
Then we're going to slowly add 1 egg at a time. I've got 3 eggs here.
There's one.
There's one.
See, at home I get in a hurry to put them all in, but then I'm sitting here stirring and it doesn't get incorporated properly.
Right. So yeah, patience.
Here comes 2. There we go. The 3rd egg.
Now we've got some vanilla extract.
Wow.
Then we've got our flour mixture over here we're gonna incorporate. I've got flour, cinnamon, and a touch of salt. And it's already been sifted. And while I've got some milk here, I'm gonna alternate my wet and my dry.
Just to keep it at the right consistency.
And we're just gonna pan spray this, and I've got some parchment paper, which I'm gonna use to line the bottom.
For now, in goes our batter.
Yes. So you want to try to get it as level as you can in the pan and use the most level pan that you have. And then we'll put that in the oven and that'll bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. While our cake's baking, we can go ahead and make our pumpkin cream that goes in the middle of our cake.
Great, let's see that.
We have a mascarpone cream.
Oh.
And we have pumpkin puree, and I roasted these pumpkins in the oven.
I know this is a university, so we don't like to cheat, but you can buy the stuff in the can, right?
You
Pumpkin
could,
puree.
yes. If you are
Not here at
limited.
Sullivan.
So there's our pumpkin puree.
Okay.
And we're gonna mix that with some mascarpone cream. And then I have a sugar mixture with nutmeg, cinnamon, and ginger.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cream this all together.
That looks absolutely fabulous.
Next, Chef Melissa whips up heavy cream in the mixer. No sweetening required here, since there is plenty of sugar in the recipe already.
All right, now what we're gonna do is fold this into 2 batches.
Once you put all the air in there and whipped it up, you want to keep it in there.
That's right.
Keep it light and fluffy.
So that's about all we have to do with
All right.
it. And our cake's almost done.
I can smell that the cake is almost done.
Oh, it's ready.
Now, here's the secret to rolling up the cake and keeping that creamy goodness all inside.
You're gonna roll
That's
it?
right.
This will take 2 sheets of parchment paper.
And I just sprinkle my parchment paper with some powdered sugar. This way our cake doesn't stick to the bottom.
All right, Chef. Here goes. Boom, there it goes down.
And then we can just very carefully pull that parchment paper back. We'll take more of our powdered sugar.
A little more powdered sugar.
The second piece of parchment goes on top.
We're gonna pick up both pieces, roll it around your rolling pin.
We're rolling now. You just keep going.
Keep going. And then we set that aside.
Okay.
And let that cool all the way. Now comes the tricky part.
The hardest part coming up. Okay, Chef.
All right, is unrolling it all the way successfully without any cracks. Now we might get some cracking. That's okay. We don't want to force it. We just want to lightly and slowly unroll it.
I can see this.
We can take our rolling pin out. But the tricky part is getting this
separated
paper and everything separated from the cake. And then we've got our pumpkin cream. And you just want to get it covered. You don't, once again, you don't want to work it too much because you don't want to deflate that whipped cream.
Then, she pulls one end of the parchment paper over the top and rolls up the cake.
Wow, there it is.
And then we're gonna move it to this serving platter.
Okay.
I just like a simple powdered sugar. All right, now we can just cut a single serving off.
Wow, look at that work. That looks absolutely fabulous.
My cake's moist.
We're always testing here at Sullivan University, and I'm about ready to take my test. Here goes the test, Chef. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Chef, that is incredible. Great job, Chef. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful secrets. If you're interested in becoming a student here as well, just log on to sullivan.edu.
We want to thank everyone at Sullivan University, both in Lexington and Louisville. not only for sharing their secrets, but also for their support in making all of our secret shows possible.
That'll do it for this edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird from Sullivan University in Lexington, Kentucky. We'll see you next time.
I'm Chef David Walls from Sullivan University here in Lexington, Kentucky, and thank you for watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.